It's bright and early and Mu'mina is harvesting some rhubarb. But I've got an emergency. The cows have escaped. Watch your back, because they can get a little bit too close for comfort.
Come on, Mumu. Out of the way. Leave me alone. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Hazel, get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. You move out of the way. Get back. I don't want to hear it. Stay back. Stay there. Thank you. Lord have mercy. I had to, basically, the cows tried to get over there yesterday. They got over, and if they get over there, then they are just basically free because there's no other gates. So I put electric wire here, and then they decided to break out of another gate on that side. So this morning I had to get a bucket and basically chase them in here because they'll do anything for the candy that's in here. This is cow candy. They eat that now and then they can stay in here again. There's still more grass to graze here, and I want them to finish off this grass before I move them to my next field. So I had to do that, and it's always a panic because, especially the brown one, Hazel, she can be a little bit like that with her head, and she's knocked me a couple of times, and I've tripped up, and it's a bit scary because they're a big animal. So you got to be a bit clever how you deal with them. And yeah, so that's a big part of having animals is fences, gates, and having to just like not panic because I've got guests here now and these cows are just out. So I could panic, but I have to just keep my head clear and just get the job done, and then spend a lot more money on fencing. That's what I need to do. Okay, this is my orchard. So this wonderful project was sponsored by a group from Cardiff. I just put it out there. I thought, well, let me see what they say. I put it out to the community. I said, guys, I want to plant an orchard. You guys want to sponsor it? In 15 minutes, the sister got back to me and said, yes, all your trees are paid for. I couldn't believe it. And this area now is kind of, we've put it to grow a little bit wild. And now the kids come in here, they play. I cut this a little bit with a scythe. So this has we've got some, just an area here where they can walk in, but it's overgrown everywhere. And it's one of the only spaces that I've been able to guard from all the animals and keep it a bit wild because they just get in everywhere. One year the goats got in and broke things, so I put a new fence. And then another year someone left the gate open and sheep got in and they ate all the fruits. So I'm just hoping that this year, the last 2 years where nothing's got in, it's gonna come into fruit. So, but yeah, this is a big part of what I'm talking about all the time. You know, fruit trees take a long time to establish, but once they do establish, that's food. You're getting food all the time, forever. But you see, for me, this is what it's all about. Like, we're midweek right now, so these kids would just be, actually no, they would be finished school now, but they'd just be sitting inside a schoolroom, doing stuff that probably doesn't engage them, right? And I'm not saying that school is a default bad position. I'm not saying that. I'm saying what I prefer my children to be experiencing is that they're learning about what they need to learn about via the environment and being stimulated all the time. But that's part of why we moved to the farm in the first place. Homeschooling, environment-led learning, you know, planting trees, being outside in the environment, learning about all the creatures that they have to protect. If they're aware of what they're eating and what they're protecting, then they're going to be good citizens. And that's what I believe is missing. And when bad adab or bad behavior comes out in children, a lot of the times because they're not connected, they're not thinking about the consequences of their actions, which can come from not being around a lot of the natural things that happen in life, you know, like death, seeing a child, seeing a baby animal die, you know, there's consequences to your actions. Environmental stimulation, like falling over. But she burnt her hand the other day trying to make something.
Yeah, it's still there. It's not.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Pain assisted learning, I call it. PAL, pain assisted learning. So yeah, I see so much richness in it, and so much, and people have their different ways of doing things, but it's just, I think this works for me and my family.
It'd be PAL. No.
I don't even want to look up. What is going on here? Should I catch you?
Oh, by the way, the goat's thingy's out. Bramble. Another goat's out.
No, Bramble's not out.
She is. Another goat's out.
Oh my god. I just need to sit down there and just see how they're jumping out.
My hands. I got the rope.
That's one thing about living on your own land and having to manage the land, is things like this. This tree has just gone down. Not sure what tree it is, it looks like a beech, I think. Has just gone down and it's busted a fence. I am gonna have to, for safety, I've got guests here, I'm gonna have to do some tree work now to get rid of this tree. It's a bit of a spanner in the works, let's say. But got to get it done and make it safe, basically, for the customers who have just arrived and would love to take a walk in the forest this evening, and I have to make sure this is safe. Come on. Crazy. Imagine if this happened when I had the 50 man in the forest. You'll never believe how heavy wood is as well. Look at that, right over the fence. So that whole fence, I have to cut there and rehammer and stretch out a new wire. Subhanallah. That's it, job done. This is wonderful, wonderful firewood, but it's also a lovely wood to work with, woodwork. I can already see I've got 2 stools for my garden. I'm gonna keep them as they are. That's got to be about 40 kg. Who needs a gym? Who needs a gym, eh? You'd think I look like Brad Pitt by now, innit? With all this work. So this tree here, I had a guest, it's a friend of ours, and she came to the forest. She's really, she loves her fairy tales, yeah, and her magical forest. So she was like, I'm gonna take a walk at sunrise, right? So she comes back and she says, you know, there's a tree that says Allah right at the beginning of the forest. This was like 2 years after we'd been here. I said, what are we talking about? She said, go down to the forest before the gate. There's a tree, I'm telling you, it literally says Allah. Honestly, we didn't notice it. But if you look, you can blatantly see it. Like the shape, you know? And it's even got the hole there for the ha. Right there. See what I mean? Goes up, slight curve. It's almost Kufic script. And it's a blessed sign for the beginning of my forest. So now I tell customers, I say, go all the way down and see until you see the tree that says Allah. And they're like, what? They think I've carved something. Yeah? And see the tree that says Allah and then go through to the forest. And people come back and you see a lot of people, they've got their profile pics, they're standing by like this, or they've got a little picture on their profile. It's a wonderful little sign for me that I'm doing the right thing.
Now it's time to get off this farm. The kids are so excited that they're going to the Royal Welsh Show. I'm just kidding. They actually really don't want to go. But father knows best. Let's get going.
Okay, so today we're at the Royal Welsh Show. We are gonna go check out all the stalls. It's a big agricultural event. I'm not sure how big it is, but we've just come here and we've seen a huge amount of cars. There's loads of stalls. So we're gonna go around. There's gonna be some showing of animals. I'm not sure when that's happening. I have absolutely zero idea about what's going on here. I just thought, let's come down, let's celebrate all that's agriculture. And I've got my kids here with me, and they're gonna be getting ice cream, and this one is going to be happy today, inshallah. Okay, right, let's go. We're gonna go in now. Come on, guys. Oh my God, there's loads of stuff, man. I don't even know what to start. Too many things. I'll tell you what, let's just walk around the stalls. I think that's the best thing. I'm not really here to see all of the shows and all that, but it would be nice to catch the animal show, and I'll figure that out as we're going around. Yeah, so when I first came to the countryside from London, I had no idea about equipment prices and things like that. And my neighbour gave me a brochure with all the prices of different tractors, implements. I just couldn't believe it. I said, how do these people make any money if they've got to pay 150 grand for a tractor? But what it is, they get mortgages. So they're finance deals on it. So they're paying like mortgages. So if he's got 4 or 5 different units, he'll be paying like £400 a month for this one, £300 a month for this one, and they literally have 3 or 4 mortgages. So that's why it's a debt-based business. So I was like, nope, that's not the route I want to go down. So I've kept my farming to be quad bike efficient. So I've got things that go on the back of my quad bike, and the way I farm is completely different compared to that kind of like high machinery level. Obviously, it's a different type of farming, but yeah. So it's wonderful to see because it's all the best equipment. It really shows you the expression of engineering. It's very exciting, especially for the young ones, to see all the different types of implements and things like that. But also, it's not the world I want to go down. Like, these are for like tilling massive fields, 100,000 acre farms, feeding 100 cows. I'm just, small holding, grab the hay, chuck it in there. Do you know what I mean? It's slightly different. So, but where are we though? Where did we come in? That's the coach park. Is that where we came in?
I think we're here.
Automotive Avenue. This is here. Yeah, you're right. Most useful bit of equipment on my farm, quad bike. But I've got a Grizzly, a Yamaha Grizzly, and it's got a flat tire. Pieces are falling off of it, but it's an absolute beast. It's been going for 2016 I bought it. I haven't had one issue with it. Actually, I had one issue with it. The ball bearing came out of it completely, but we got that fixed. But obviously I would dream to have a nice brand new quad like this. You can't get any more British and countryside than showing animals. Right? What the principle is that you bring your best animals and you show it. And the one who wins the prizes and the one who best in show, right? So the idea is that you're the best in show. If I'm best in show, then you're going to become somebody who's known for their breed, or known for the one who's got this, and then that way you'll become a better breeder, etc. So it's a French breed that they put to most. So a lot of cows have a Limousin breed put to them to make the animal very big, so you get a big animal on the other side of it. Whereas if it was a dairy cow, you'd see very skinny back. So you see your beef cows are very fat and round backs. There's one is for meat and one is for dairy. Look, they got fireworks coming out of them, look.
We're back on the farm and I'm about to cook up some dinner. On today's menu is slow-cooked ram. Very different to lamb and mutton, and absolutely delicious.
That should be enough. Get the smaller bits. Tie that up. And we're going to do it over here as well. So we got 2 fires going at the same time. Got a little bit of flame there. Right. So first it's all about the main ingredient to any food, onions. Yeah? Without onions you have no food. Onions are the key for all cooking, right? So we're just going to prep this all up. Going to chop it all up now. And this is going to be like a sort of vegetable medley that goes with the lamb. I've got some home slaughtered ram. So it's ram meat, sort of 14-month-old rams. So they're slightly different to your lamb. They're a bit tougher, but they're not exactly mutton. So you can't cook it the same as mutton because it won't hold. What I love about cooking outside, it doesn't feel like such a chore. It just, I don't know, there's a bit of rest in it. Like you're doing it, but you're not in the kitchen, if you know what I mean. They say if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, but you're kind of outside and inside at the same time. So I really enjoy that part of it. So this herb I grew, and it comes from a company called the Gourmet Herb Kitchen. And what was very interesting about this place, they've kind of crossed over a lot of different types of herbs. But what this is, if you look closely, you can see it's got little flowers on it, little pink flowers. It's a fantastic plant for pollinators. Bees always visiting this. And I just know that this is medicinal, so I try to get into the food. I also drink a tea maker out of this as well. And it imparts like a rosemary and thyme flavour to the food. So salt, the Arabic word for salt is milh, which has the root meaning, the fix, the one that fixes. All right, so everything's good, but when you put salt, it's better. I love that. Black pepper. Okay, now we've got spring onion, or as they call it in the West Indies, green onion. You want your green onion and your white onion. Or this is called English potato, because you have sweet potato and English potato. I love it. I miss my gran, man. My gran wasn't Muslim. She passed away on my birthday, 2010. And I get these flashbacks when I'm cooking as well with her, because she used to be like say if you peeled a potato, yeah, she was so tight, man. If you peeled the potato and you didn't use, she would use a potato peeler. If you went like that, she'd be like, that's too thick. They're wasting a potato. I'll be doing it with a knife, and she's like, did I buy the potato for you to throw half of it away? She was so tight, man. Tight of her food. All the carrots, onions, tomatoes, and seasonings in there, cooking off. Then we'll take the meat, put it on the grill when the grill's ready, grill that off, then stick it all in the oven, cover it with some foil, put it in the oven and leave it for about an hour. Okay, then the potatoes, sweet potatoes and plantain, we're gonna fry separately and put on top. So it's got it's like a crispy kind of texture to it. Just get that meat really seasoned. You can see this is my butchery because it's so rough. It's like one bit big, one bit small, right? But this is basically the neck and back chop. No, sorry, back chop and side chop of a ram that I slaughtered on the farm. Okay. So I'm going to take this out now. This is going to go right here. Okay. So get that all in the pan. So this right here is the key to life, it's the elixir of life. Bone broth, it's in every tradition. Boil bones and meat, vegetables, get the golden liquid from it and drink it, put it in all your food, and you have a source of collagen, a source of amino acids, a source of nutrients that keeps on giving. So I'm going to put that straight onto the pan. And that's going to stay in there now for probably an hour, and that will just soften the meat. All the juices will go in, and then we'll take that all out and stick it on top of a bed of rice with this on top. Those rams that Joe bought. Yeah, just go.